Hey guys, it's Alex Serpentine back again with another video on my series of videos about the soul ages from Michael teachings, which are stages of evolution that we go through in our reincarnational cycle. I'm also comparing this to the Aeons from Aleister Crowley's Thelema religion, and then also the vMEMEs from Spiral Dynamics, which correspond really perfectly with the soul ages stages. So it, these videos I have a series of videos for each of the soul ages that I'm making, and I have a test that you can take if you haven't taken it already. That'll be in the description of this video and all my soul age videos, and you can take it to figure out which soul age you're in currently. So you're either going to be in the baby, young, mature, or old soul stages. So you check that out if you haven't already. And so this video is about the old soul age, which is a focus on wisdom and detachment. So this is the overall chart comparing the three different systems together. We got the Aeons from Thelema, Soul Ages from Michael Teachings, and the vMEMEs from Spiral Dynamics. The earlier stages before this were the Aeon of Isis, which is connected to the infant soul age, beige, purple, and red vMEMEs, which is more of the feminine energy, instinctual, connected to nature. And then we talked about in other videos, I talked about the Aeon of Osiris, which is the father energy and masculine focus kind of energy. That's the baby and young soul stages, which is that corresponds to blue and orange vMEMEs. And then this is part of, we're talking about the old soul age in this video, which is part of the Aeon of Horus, the child or hero stage, which is integrative, balanced, and creative. It follows the mature soul age, which was tied with the green vMEME, and the old soul age is focused on context. The people in this stage are wise, detached, and they focus on guiding others, which corresponds really well with the yellow vMEME, which is integrative, systems thinking, adaptive, and flexible. So this is the last stage in the reincarnational cycle. Like I said, final stage of the reincarnational cycle. People in this stage are starting to wind down from their reincarnational cycle and prepare for the later stages that are beyond incarnating. The old soul age focuses on wisdom, detachment, and inner peace. It represents the stages where individuals transcend societal expectations to embrace a broader perspective. The emphasis shifts from external goals to spiritual understanding and universal connection. Lessons of the stage: recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, embracing inner peace and detachment from material concerns. Motivations are seeking truth, wisdom, and alignment with universal principles, and guiding others and contributing to collective growth. Key traits are that they're deeply introspective and spiritually focused. They seek simplicity, peace, and understanding over material success. They're highly tolerant of others, open-minded, and they value diverse perspectives. They often feel detached from societal norms or traditional ambitions. The individual experience of the stage, that life revolves around spiritual growth, simplicity, and teaching others. Relationships are marked by acceptance, understanding, and mutual growth. They often feel like outsiders, observing life with a detached perspective. So this is the last stage of the Aeon of Horus, the child or hero stage. So this is after the Aeon of Isis, which was the mother stage, feminine, connected with nature, and then the Aeon of Osiris, which is what we're currently in, which was more focused on the father, like the God the Father, and then the masculine principle, external oriented structure, rational focus. The Aeon of Horus is a more of a balanced stage that is very creative. It has connection to both masculine and feminine energies. It represents the integration of inner and outer worlds, creativity, and self-mastery. Old souls embody the Aeon of Horus through balance and broad perspective. So this Old Soul Age really corresponds with the yellow vMEME, which is a focus on systems thinking and a holistic view of the world. There's an emphasis on self-actualization, flexibility, and inner growth. So what's really special about the Old Soul Age and the yellow V-meme is that they understand that everybody is coming from a certain stage in their evolution. So they can respect wherever anybody is at, and they can understand them and respect them for whatever they're going through. So they're more live and let live. They can identify the systems. They think in terms of systems a lot. There's a more of an intellectualizing, contextual kind of focus during this stage when they're detaching and kind of sitting back and getting a more overarching view of how everything works. So that's basically what's happening. The challenges of the Old Soul Age is feelings of isolation or disconnection from mainstream society. They feel like they don't really fit in with everybody else. They struggle with balancing detachment and engagement with the world. So they also struggle with like they're not as like motivated to like succeed in the world because they already had those lessons. So now they're more detached and laid back. So it can be harder for them to get going and like to really work on things and work on having a like really focus on purpose and drive in the world because they don't really care as much at this stage. They're some of the lessons are just kind of like detaching from the whole experience. Some of the growth opportunities are teaching others by example and guiding them towards self-awareness. They embrace simplicity while staying connected to collective needs. So some regions that really fit with the Old Soul Age are like Tibet, where there's a focus on spirituality, detachment, and universal compassion. Bhutan, where there's an emphasis on happiness, simplicity, and spiritual values over materialism. And India, in the spiritual traditions in India, which is rooted in ancient wisdom and universal truths. Some examples of old souls are Carl Jung, who was a deep thinker and pioneer of the psyche, exploring archetypes and universal truths. Some other examples are Sam Harris, who wrote The Moral Landscape, Waking Up, and some other books too. Um, Dalai Lama, Osho or Rajneesh, Ramana Maharshi, the non-dual teacher, Bernie Sanders, Eckhart Tolle, and Paramahansa Yogananda, the guy who started the Self-Realization Fellowship. Reflection questions to figure out if you're in the Old Soul Age. Do you feel a strong connection to universal truths and spirituality? Are you drawn to simplicity and inner peace over material success? Do you value diverse perspectives and feel a deep sense of tolerance? If you're more laid back, detached, more carefree, um, and you're starting to like develop an overarching perspective, understanding about how everything works, you might be in the Old Soul Age. You might resonate with the Old Soul Age if you're in the mature Soul Age. The main difference is that mature Soul Age really seeks intensity of emotion and experience, uh, so they're much more intense. They might have a lot more relationship, like intense relationship focuses, and old souls are more laid back and carefree, and less likely to want to engage in big movements out in the world. So that's some information on the Old Soul Age. In summary, Old Souls focus on wisdom, detachment, and spiritual understanding. They embody the integration and self mastery of the Aeon of Horus and align with the yellow V meme. Their challenges lie in balancing detachment with meaningful engagement. So yeah, they some things they can try to do is like try to develop what would be an engaging way to approach life, and especially in terms of what you have to teach other people. Because if you're in the Old Soul Age, you've had many lives and you've gone through all the other soul ages, so you've learned all the lessons prior to this, and you're preparing to cycle off so that you're no longer incarnating on the planet. So you're really a big part of the Old Soul Age is teaching other people what you know, so that you can pass on what you've learned and what you focus on in your whole reincarnational cycle. So that's it for the Old Soul Age. The next soul age I'm going to talk about is the Transcendental Soul Age, which is beyond the reincarnational stages. But they rarely incarnate, and when they do, it's for a focus on social revolution. So I'll do a video about that, so you can check that one out. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have a test if you haven't taken it already in my description, so go check that out. So that's it for this video. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.